So with every dispatch or change in dispatch, Bay & Bay is going to send out what's called a fuel solution. And that is a calculation that's coming from an optimizer that's looking at the prices of all the fuel stops in the country, and it's looking at other things like the amount of fuel in your tank and hours of service, how far you can go. It's kind of taking all that, amalgamating it into one option, which is a fuel solution. We're not really trying to dictate where anybody goes. We're not trying to hit a certain gallon commitment with vendors or anything like that. We don't have a preferred vendor. In fact, I can't even do anything to generate the fuel solutions. The system does it on its own. But it has to work. If we waste a half hour of a driver's time trying to chase down fuel price, do you think we really saved anything? I don't think so, because time is money. And so it has to work. So we'll start here with just an example of a fuel solution. This is just pretty straightforward. It's giving you a truck stop name, an exit, city, and if you get that and you see it and it looks good, then that's just where you go for fuel. Everything's cool. There might be some scenarios though where that doesn't work. You might look at that and say, God, I don't know if I can make it to Roscoe, Illinois. That's a little bit too far away. Don't feel comfortable stretching my fuel that far. Or you could look at that and say, I'm not even going to be going through Roscoe. I'm actually going to go through Milwaukee to the east or something like that. If that happens, there is a way to communicate back and get a new fuel solution, and that is called Macro 37. Macro 37 is your opportunity to communicate back to the system and get a better fuel solution that's going to work for you. One thing you can do here on this macro form is just input a different fuel level. And so if you think the fuel solution's too far away, maybe undersell your fuel level a little bit, and then it won't think you have quite as much range, and it'll pick a stop that's going to be closer. Or if you want to go a different route, if you want to go through a different city or something like that, just list the city and state that you want to go through, and the fuel solution will find a truck stop that's along that route.